little show and tell for everybody. So this represents the city of Torrance streets. And all the little M&Ms inside this bucket are the cars that are in our city for the people who live here. So we've got a pretty good load of cars already in our city. And so some people say our city is already full. Here we have this one project that's being talked about here today, and that's adding a little extra traffic load to our city. But when you start adding all the projects that are coming on board, you can see what it's doing to the traffic load in our city. And we have these kind of projects that are actually coming down our pipeline today. So this is not hypothetical. This is projects that we've actually had people meet with. And so we know that there's going to be this additional traffic load coming to us. In addition to that, the traffic load that we have is during the daytime, our city grows in population because of all the people that come to our city to work. So that's an additional traffic load. It's a big load. It's over 100,000 people. Oh, geez, we're getting kind of full. What? What? You're all hungry? Oh, don't worry, I got plenty. So that's our daytime load, and I realize that disappears at night, but it does still impact our traffic that we see and we sit in at certain times of the day. Then we talk about the building that's happening around our community that affects Torrance, because Torrance is a pass-through city. So we have building going on in Redondo Beach and on the Hill, and they're being mandated by the state to build and build and build. And we have zero control over that. But yet it adds to the traffic load. Sorry. And I don't want to make too big of a mess, and I will clean it up, I promise. And then we have the state coming into play, and they're mandating that we build 5,000 units, which could potentially be 10,000 cars. Well, I got a lot more M&Ms here, but I don't think I'm going to make a big mess. But I think you're catching my point, is that all this stuff cumulatively adds up and adds up and adds up, and that's why we're having a traffic problem. And nobody's talking about it. And it drives me insane. I've lost all my hair. We're being forced to do all this, but at the same time, we're not spending hardly any money on improving our traffic infrastructure, our streets and our roads. Yes, we're trying to fix the potholes, we're repaving, but we're not building more roads or expanding our roads to add for additional capacity. And certainly transit is failing miserably, at least in the South Bay. And to expect us to continue to do this, how is this going to improve our quality of life?